Hi all, welcome to day 3. I hope you are doing day 1 and day 2 task very well. I hope you are relaxed. You are doing a great job by journaling or writing a diary, recording all your important aspects of your life in your diary or note. I hope you are satisfying your need to sort out your life aspects in different forms, that is in terms of various logs, starting from emotional, financial, anxious level, stress level, and also your eating habit. If you have not highlighted all those, please start highlighting. It's very important. If possible, divide your journal according to your most prioritized need. Okay. On day 2, you would have started mindful eating. You are enjoying your food. I hope you recall each concept. Enjoy all. Yes. Enjoy all taste. So I hope you are enjoying your taste and you're also not into consuming too much of food or junk food. Besides, I hope you started detoxification. If not, please try out soon. It's really helpful because once you detoxifies, you will see that your body is pretty light, and that's a great experience. Please try it out. And now we are in day 3. Today is the last day of the session, and I'm really overwhelmed by this experience. How you people are sharing your thoughts and your experiences with me, and I'm really happy. And I would like to share my hearty gratitude to people who have shared this group link to your family and friends, and also people who have been supporting me in the back of my efforts, for patting me whenever I'm down, for motivating me, by sharing several ebooks, videos, PDFs, and more, like RD ma'am, Shivalila ma'am in the very beginning, Parthiban sir in specific. So nice of you. Your efforts, your encouragement has given me enough of strength to proceed, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't really thank you enough. Now, with this note of gratitude, I'm going to start in day 3. Today, we are going to see the impacts of consumerism. Before I say consumerism, let me just ask you, which of the things that you have it in home, which is asking you for money regularly? Like, say, for example, you have a mobile phone in which you are listening to my audio right now. Now, you tell me you bought a phone once, but you are regularly recharging it. Of course, none of us can avoid phone at all. I agree. But there are things in your home which is asking you for regular, expense on it. Say, for example, television. There will be few like Alexa. Uh, there are several others, but just list out all those things that is asking you for regular payments, and that is adding your burden. Like, day by day you have to work hard, you have to do something about it. So add those things in your list in today's journal. You will see that you are spending so much for them to advertise their products in our expense. Don't you feel it's weird? Yes, I'm from marketing department, so let me unveil something for you. Okay, we at marketing department has to do a lot of things, starting from color aspects to the images, videos, text, music, every aspect of our our advertisement, to create you to create an impact in you, so that you keep on hooking on to us for many more times, so that you become a regular customer. That's a very important word here, customer. I would like to differ from this, so that's why I'm coining this word. It's already there in the market. It's called consumerism, where we are encouraged to buy more and more and more, so that none of the time we will be exhausted, and we will be doing it with pleasure. We will be happy to do it, and we will be feeling encouraged, happy, excited, satisfied by consuming more. Say, for example, You switch on TV this morning, you see a lot of programs, news, sports, and everything. Okay, but without your knowledge, brands are being promoted in your mind again and again and again. Whether you like it or not, whether you wish to follow it or not, whether you use it or not, whether you need it or not, they don't really care. All they need is to promote those kind of products into your mind again and again, so that one day you will become a brand ambassador for that particular product, and you will try to speak for that particular brand in the society. I'll give a small quote here. Once, my mom and neighborhood lady was having a conversation about not washing clothes properly, how to wash clothes properly, how to get rid of very stubborn, uh, dirt in the clothes. And they were arguing about two different brands of soaps. And I'm really surprised. You know why? Because both the brands are from the same company, which no one will actually understand. Let me quote the brand itself right away. I don't have any hidden agenda here, so let me quote the brand. It's Rin and Surf Excel. And the neighbor lady was supporting more for Tide. All these brands pick, all these companies are actually belonging to one particular person, but none of us actually understand. We become brand ambassador for those brands, and we start arguing, no, Rin is best, no, Surf Excel is best, no, Tide is best. But actually these three are just different products of the same brand, same company. Like this, they are actually manipulating us to buy more and more again and again. You might ask, hey, what to do if there is no soaps? Yes, I agree. To some extent, we need all these, but we can't overdo it, is what my point is. Now, the same thing comes to all aspects of our life. Before 2018, we had a little problem at our home with our television set. When we asked the service person, he charged around 4,000 bucks for it. And that's when I actually realized that more than any programs, I'm watching more of advertisements these days. So why to spend such a big amount? And that too with the cable charges. At that time there were cable here, so along with the cable charges it comes around more than 5,000 a month to just make the television set work, and that too wasting our time and money, our time and effort along with the electricity bill. I'm really frustrated in that point, and I convinced my mom and dad to say, come on, it's right time to say good riddance of this television set. And they agreed. To our best knowledge, you won't believe, after 2019 2018, I'm sorry, whatever happened across the globe, the screaming television doesn't disturbed us much, because whenever we want, we will turn on to phone and we will watch it in YouTube, and we will shut it down immediately. We don't have the habit of watching headlines, breaking news, all those kind of hyper marketed unwanted news in our mind anymore. This is the biggest benefit I got once I get rid of television set. And you might ask, hey, how do you get entertained then? Yes, I have a radio set for it. I have a mobile phone for it, which has got YouTube and no subscriptions at all. So this is how I entertain myself and also my family. It is saving me a lot of money. You won't believe, I'm saving so much of good money in saying no to television set. Of course, I cannot skip ad in YouTube. I agree. There are several things we cannot say complete goodbye, but we can control it over a period of time by reducing the amount we spend on that particular app, service, or product. I hope this is actually our first lesson for this day 3. In day 3, concept 2, we are now going to see about virtual water. Do you know anything about virtual water? Have you heard this term? No brands will allow you to learn or understand this impact of virtual water. First, let me tell you what it is. Virtual water is nothing but the amount of water that is required to produce or manufacture a particular product. Say, for example, if you want tea, you know how a tea comes, right? There is a plant. From there, people used to pluck leaves, and that has to be dried, roasted, if possible, crushed into dust, and then it will be sold for market, right? So, from the seeding, we need a lot of water behind every single product we use. Every time you waste a cup of coffee or tea, you should have a sense that you are wasting around 1,000 gallons of water just by wasting that one particular coffee, just one cup. You know why I'm stopping? Because it hurts me so much. I'm really upset by the amount of water it requires. Please, please, please go ahead and research about virtual water. You will be surprised how much of water is required to manufacture one particular t-shirt, one particular jean, one sari, one patu sari, one socks, one t-shirt, anything you name it. You name it, I can tell you. There is a big list of items that is being, you know, exposed out where people have mentioned how much of water is required to manufacture that particular thing, and it's seriously killing our planet. Now, let me quote it in a global way so that you will understand it better. A country like US, which is very, very, very advanced and can able to produce, manufacture its own arms, that is, war-related equipments, war-related, all those things that are required for war, bullets, guns, everything. They could not manufacture a simple undergarment for their own citizens. How weird is that? Have you ever felt it? There is a very big place called in Tamil Nadu called Tirupur, where they manufacture international brands, undergarments, shoes, leathers, anything, boots, belt, everything. They manufacture here in India, in Tamil Nadu. Do you know how much it is worth? Do you know how much it is worth in terms of virtual water? Not in terms of money. Those money are just nothing but a paper. Of course, it has a worth. That's a different aspect. But you just have to worry about the resources that is being spoiled, and that is not going to be reusable at all. Every time when someone is lecturing us, hey, don't waste water. Don't waste water. Every drop is important. I used to feel so bad. And I have grown up in this kind of a mindset that I should not waste even a single drop of water. We are always lectured that every drop of water makes a mighty ocean, right? There's a proverb, a drop of water makes a mighty ocean. Yes, I'm being overpreached about it. But I've realized that whatever water we are using at home, starting from kitchen, bathing, and also toilet, you just think about it once. Those water can be recycled because they are not much of harmful chemical, unless and until it's a toilet water. Other than that, everything is recyclable. I think so. Even toilet water can be recycled. But in terms of factories, there in fact of industries, there is very, very, very less amount of water that is being recycled because the cost of recycling those water is very high, very, very high. And you know our country, how our people responsibility, how our boss responsibility, industries, mammoths responsibility, they will be very happy to spend money on fancy things rather than recycling. Especially when it comes to water, they hardly spend money. There are few industries that are really doing good. There are few places they are really doing good, but not all. I myself is a witness, and I'm pretty sure you would have witnessed as well. If you don't believe me, go back to your rivers. In whichever city you are living in right now, whichever town you are living in right now, just go to your rivers or look at the ponds. We have already lost so many good and very vast water resources to these manufacturing industries. We have so many water resources that are very important for our livelihood lost it in front of these corporate monsters, and those cannot be revived easily by people like us. We need a lot of effort from the government. Of course, we are not here to argue about it, but we are here to create awareness that every time we waste something, it is not just costing that particular amount alone, it is costing more than that. It is costing a lot of gallons of water, especially if you are wasting food, that's really, really high. You might think, what if I'm going to buy this balloon? What is going to happen if I'm just using a spare t-shirt? What it is going to cost me if I'm going to buy this extra? But you don't have any idea how much amount of water is being used to manufacture that one particular product. And you have no clue how many people are suffering around the world for water, who couldn't get proper water. Starting from Israel Palestine war, you would have noticed that the war get intense. People started finding very difficult to find water in the first place, and that's our main livelihood uh, thing that's very important to all of us. No matter who you are, where you are, water is the main resource of our life. You can be of youngster, you can be a adult, you can be a senior, you can be anyone, but still these are the basics we have to live, and we have to leave this for the rest of the future based future kids as well. Not just kids, not just human beings, but also other living beings as well. So we need to know all these awareness. So next time when you are feeling the urge to buy something, when you feel like you need more, you need to buy something, please, 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 please avoid all those super big supermarkets, malls. Just come out to just satisfy your need. Enter a vegetable shop, satisfy as many things as possible so you won't regret even a minute, because you are serving our farmers. That's it. Least. I'm not saying this is the best, I'm saying this is least. There may be endless ideas, but I do this, so I recommend this. And this is also not so waste, because anyway you're coming back home, you can able to utilize it for your entire family. You're not spending on hotel, you're not spending on any other aspects. Please, whenever you feel you are urged to shop more, whenever you feel like you need to buy something, you need to eat something, first of all, have it in clear mind. That's why I started this program with relaxation. When you are relaxed, you can able to visualize more, you can able to think freely, you can able to jot down even small aspects of your life. These small aspects that are mentioned in your journal will come back to your mind, and that will show you a real easy and simplified process which will help you save money. First of all, you won't spend, but if you are spending, that will be wiser and it will be very useful. So I satisfy my urge of shopping by entering a vegetable market in the first place. And whenever I feel like I need to eat something without actual hunger, whenever I feel like I need to eat out of stress, I go to a tender coconut shop. It's more healthy even than a fresh fruit juice. It might be surprising, but it is. And it's really helpful as well. I'm not eating any junk, so I can able to stay healthy. This is one of my tip. I hope you will also explore more and develop your own hacks and tricks. Free minimalism lifestyle modification program, day 3, last session. Even though it is last, I hope it is going to be lasting session for you, because we are going to talk about sustainable living practices. I hope you understood the last audio, because that's a very important video on virtual water. Now, how are we going to take it next level? Now, I'll give you few tips and tricks that will be helpful for you to have a sustainable living practices, and henceforth we can use this group to share more and more habits, tricks, tips, and more for all of us together. And let's start this as a community and grow as one big sustainable family. So, with no further ado, let me just start. I hope you already start using a lot of things in your life like relaxation exercises, journaling, mindful eating, detoxification, and more. So, now in this particular session, we are going to start with some sustainable living practices, starting with cloth bag. I'm pretty sure you would have already started, you already aware of cloth bag because the amount of plastic carry bags that is killing our fellow beings in the ecosystem is really huge, and we have no clue at all, and there is no survey at all on it. So please start having a cloth bag whenever you are going out. Even if you have no idea to buy anything, please carry a cloth bag. It will be helpful. And second, please try to say no. Don't try to buy immediately whenever you feel you want to buy it. No, please take a day time. If you are a person who buys provisions, please plan it ahead, make it as a list, and buy it in whole where you can able to get refills properly. Like oil, um, we used to get pulses, cereals, rice. We used to get it in reusable bags. Like we used to buy it in cloth bag and fill back in our home. So these kind of things will be helpful, and more and more important. Please try to avoid the digital hours, that is your screen time, they say it, right? So avoid as much as possible, because you have no clue. If I had to start about screen time, it will be another complete 3 day session, so I'm not involving much into it. But please try to have a mindful screen time, try to stay away from it. That's very important, and that's why I'm not even recording this session in video, I'm recording in audio. And next is about your data privacy. I think so, I haven't included in it, but still, let me quote it here. You have no clue of what your mobile can do till now. When Alexa was introduced, they said Alexa works on words, that is via audio. But do you know there is no shutdown button for our phone, which is very, very advanced? I'm pretty sure you are having a phone which is quite expensive and it's pretty updated, new version. But do you know it means all about phishing? There is a term called data phishing, malware attack. There's a lot of virus and other far more unimaginable things one can do using our mobile phone hacks. You know that our phone can be hacked, and I would like to recommend you, please try to stay away from your phone, from your bedroom at least, and keep it a place, a circle where you will be using phones. I have drawn a boundary for my phone where I don't use mobile phone beyond my hall, that is reception area. Beyond that, phone will not enter my bedroom. It will never enter my bathroom or toilet. Please, please, please. If you are a person who really likes this program, please share this program feedback. I would love to receive more and more feedback. This is my second session. First session I have taken it for international group in Europe, and it really went on well. And that's the first point to give me uh, pat to start a full-fledged program like this for free. And with this program, I would love to hear your feedback and know more about these kind of happy tips and tricks for making our life healthy, wealthy, and happy. And we will be staying connected in this group. But beyond that, I would expect you all to think about every step, think about every aspect of your life, whether you are spending a money, whether you are spending your energy or emotion behind it. Please think twice. Is it worth my time? Is it worth my life? Is it worth my situation? Is it wise for my position? Please ask these questions so that you will reduce all those unwanted things in your life. With this note, let me just close this session. Hope you enjoyed all these 3 days, and we are all going to stay connected in this group. Please stay. Please try to share more and more ideas. Uh, I think this program idea started a week ago, but we have been running this group for more than a month before that. We have been sharing a lot of apps which offer rental services. We are sharing a lot of services where you can able to uh, you know uh, sell your products which are not there in your which is not there in your routine, which you don't want to use it anymore, but you want to just recycle, you want to give it away, you want to recycle, you want to gift. Anything is possible, right? So all these kind of ideas we have been sharing in this group. There are several organizations which accepts these kind of products. Say for example, unused mat, unused cooker, unused saris, unwanted books, maybe your children's books or something, you can able to give it away for people. There are several upcycle ideas, decluttering ideas we have been sharing in this group. So please make use of this group and make sure you are really happy with your life, and lead a healthy, happy, and wealthy life as well. Take care. Have a great day.